Hello kids, welcome back to your online classes arranged by St. Joseph's Academy. This is our environmental studies class for class 1. Dear children, today we are going to start a new chapter, which is chapter 8, keeping oneself clean, safe and healthy. In this chapter, we will study about how to keep ourselves clean, safe and healthy. So let's start your chapter with me, your environmental studies teacher, Miss Anshika Michael. Keeping oneself clean, safe and healthy. First of all, before starting our chapter, we have given an activity. In this activity, we have given some pictures. These pictures show Rahul's morning routine, and we have to number them from 1 to 6 in the correct order. So let's start. Firstly, Rahul get up early in the morning. Then he brushes his teeth. Then he takes a shower. Then he get ready for school and have his breakfast. Then he goes to school, and after all the activities of his day, he goes to bed on time. So this was our activity. Now let's start our chapter. It is very important to have good health. Dear children, we should always remember this, that this is our own body and we have to take care of it by us own. This is our own responsibility to take care of our body, and we must remember these things to stay healthy. We should take a proper care of our body and healthy. Body needs some attention. For keeping our body healthy, we must remember these things. Eat good food. We should always eat good food that gives energy and strength to our body. Do regular exercise. Only eating good food is not enough for our body. We should also keep our body active. and for this we need to do regular exercise. Then rest and sleep. Our body also needs rest and proper sleep. Then follow good habits. We should follow good habits to maintain our health. First of all, we will talk about good food. The food which we should eat and which we shouldn't. Good food. We must eat clean and healthy food. It keeps us healthy and strong. Dear children, we must eat clean and healthy food. Clean and healthy food means a proper food. Means we should not eat roadside street food that is open and all the dust of the road. When vehicles goes from the road and dust flies, it comes and sit on the cooked food which is on roadside. When we eat that, all the dust goes into our stomach and it can make us ill. And also eating unhealthy food like chow-mein, burger, pasta, etc. is not good for our health. It does not give strength and energy to our body but make us fatty. So we should eat clean and healthy food like dal, rice, chapati and green vegetables. It keeps us healthy and strong. Eating good and healthy food makes us healthy and strong. We should eat our meals at regular intervals. Water that we drink should be filtered properly. Eating good food is important for our health. But, dear children, eating good food at right time is also important. So, we should eat our meals at regular intervals. For example, we should take our breakfast in the morning, then we should take our lunch in afternoon, then we should take afternoon snack, and then at night we should have our dinner. Also, water that we drink, that should be properly filtered. Clean water is also affect our health. That is why we should drink a lot of water, and also the water should be filtered properly. Now, after food, let's come to the regular exercise. Exercise keeps our body fresh and active. We must exercise daily. Playing Outdoor games, cycling, swimming, and jogging are all forms of exercises. Dear children, exercise helps us in keeping our body active. If we don't exercise, our body gets fatty and also we become lazy. Exercising makes our body fresh. We feel active and fresh after exercise, and we should exercise daily. Dear children, the age you are going through is the age when you like playing very much, like running, cycling, etc. Swimming and jogging are also the forms of exercises. After exercise, let's talk about rest and sleep. We need to sleep for at least 8 hours daily. It gives rest to our body and makes it fresh. Dear children, as we play during the day, our body gets tired, and if we will not take a proper rest, our body will feel tired. We need to sleep properly, at least 8 hours daily. When we take proper rest, our body feels fresh. So, it is very important that we have at least 8 hours nap daily. Now, our habits. We should have good habits to stay healthy, and these habits are: we should take a bath daily to keep our body clean. Cleanliness is very important. If we keep our body clean, we fall less ill. Then, secondly is, we should brush our teeth twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Also, we should brush our teeth. We should keep our teeth clean like our body. If we don't brush daily, our mouth start stink. That is why we should be very careful about brushing our teeth, so that we can keep our mouth and breath clean. We should brush our teeth twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Whatever we eat during the day, it gets stuck into our teeth. And when we don't brush at night, bacteria get stuck on that food which is in our teeth. So it is very important to brush and take that stuck food out from our mouth. We should trim our nails once in a week. Dear children, we should keep our nails short, because when our nails are long, dust gets stuck into these, and when we eat with our hands, the dust in our nails get inside our mouth with the food, and that can make us ill. So we should keep our nails trimmed on the regular basis. Also, we should be very careful while trimming our nails, and we should always use nail cutter to trim our nails. No blade should be used to trim our nails. We should clean our nose with a clean handkerchief. If we are suffering from running nose, always use a clean handkerchief so that infection could not increase. If we will use a dirty handkerchief, it can help our infection increase. Hair should be oiled regularly and combed every day. We should also oil our hair and comb them every day. It helps us look smart, and also we look gentle. We should wear neat and comfortable clothes. Also, we should wear neat and beautiful dresses, and also comfortable, because when we are not comfortable in our clothes, we don't enjoy the things we are doing, the work we are about to do. After this, let's come to the safety. Dear children, safety means to be free from danger. We have studied about the food we should eat, exercises we should do, and also about good habits. Now we will talk about safety. What is safety? When we are free from the danger, when we are careful about the dangerous objects. We can be more safe. We should always use safety objects, or we can say we should always follow the rules of safety to avoid accidents. We need to follow different safety rules at different places. Firstly, we will talk about home. When we are at home, what should we do to be safe? We should never play with these objects at home. Electric appliances like table fan, iron or heater. We should not put our finger inside the table fan. It may cut our finger. We should not touch a hot iron. It can burn us. We should not touch a heater when it is on. It can give us an electric shock. Then sharp objects. Sharp objects means like blade, scissor, knife. They can give us a cut. Keep your things at their proper places. All our things should be at their proper places, like our school bag, our books, our uniform, our shoes. They should be at their proper place. Do not lean from the balcony. We should not lean from our balcony. If our balance will miss, we can fall down from the balcony and get injured. Never play on the staircase. If we will run on staircase, we may slip our leg and get injured, or we can be the cause for others' injury. Now, the rules we should obey on the road for the safety, that is, never play on the road. We should never play on the road, because if we will play on the road, our mind will divert it to our game and we may get injured by vehicles. Do not run on the road, as many vehicles runs on road. We should not play or run on the road. Cross the road at the zebra crossing. We should always cross the road by zebra crossing. It is made for us. Do you know, children, what is the zebra crossing? Zebra crossing is white and black lines on the road drawn. It is the initial for public that we have to cross the road on these lines only, and these lines are called zebra crossing. Follow the traffic signals. We should follow all the signals while we are on the road. If the signal is red, we should stop there. If the signal is yellow, it means we have to get ready to go. And if the signal is green, that means we have to go. Walk on the footpath, follow the traffic signals. If we are going somewhere by foot, we should always use footpath instead of road, and we should always follow traffic signals, whether we are going by our car or bike or by foot. These were the rules we should follow on the road. Now let's talk about the rules we should follow at school. Do not push other children while climbing down the stairs or boarding a bus. Dear children, when you board a bus or climbing down the stairs, we should not push other children. Otherwise, we or the other children may get injured. Do not jump on desks or chairs in the classroom. We should not jump on the desk and chair in the classroom. Do not spill water on the floor. We should be very careful while drinking water. If water will spill on the floor, anybody can get slipped on it, and it may be very dangerous. Do not throw paper balls or chalk pieces at one another. First of all, throwing paper balls can make our classroom dirty and untidy. And secondly, if chalk pieces will come to our face, it may get injured our eyes or our nose. So it is very dangerous to play with chalk pieces. Now let's talk about the swimming pool. We should never go alone for swimming, as you children don't know swimming. You should not go alone for swimming. You should always go with an adult, or when there are other people to save you, only then you should go for swimming. Use a rubber tube if you are a learner. Always use a rubber tube if you are a learner. It will help you to not sink into the water. in the playground. Dear children, when you are in playground, you also need to take care of some rules. Those should be followed in the playground. Let's study about those. Always play safe games. Dear children, while playing in the playground, you should always be very careful that whatever you are playing should be safe. Wait patiently for your turn at the swings. As you want to swing, other children also want to swing. So it is very necessary to wait for your turn when you want to swing. Do not fight while playing. Also, you should not fight with other children when you are playing in the playground. At public places. Dear children, when you are at public place, never talk to strangers. Be very careful when you talk to a stranger. Do you know that person? Is that person is right person? Think about that. Never touch unidentified objects kept around. If you see something kept around you, you should not touch that. Instead, you should tell about that to your elders. Do not leave your parents' hand when in a public place. This is very important, children, that you should not leave your parents' hand when you are in a public place. For example, when you go to a fair or to a market, it is very important to hold your parents' hand and not to go here and there without their permission. Now, let's talk about a good touch and bad touch. Dear children, the touch that is loving and makes us comfortable is a good touch. The touch of a father and mother is a good touch. Dear children, when your mama kisses you and your father kisses you or your elder brother kisses you and you feels good, you feels happy, that means you like that touch. That is a good touch. And what about bad touch? Yes, the touch that is not loving and makes us comfortable is a bad touch. Always inform your parents if you feel uncomfortable by the touch of any person. If anybody touches you on your bum or your private parts, tell your parents. If you are not comfortable with that person, it is very necessary to tell your parents about this. You should aware of that person, what he thinks about this. Are you happy with the touch or not? Dear children, be comfortable, but if you don't feel comfort, then tell your elders. So, this was our chapter 8, keeping oneself clean, safe and healthy. Now, homework. Dear children, you have to read this chapter again and try to recall the things I taught you. Firstly, I taught you about good food, regular exercise, rest and sleep, good habits, and also taking care about your safety when you are at home, on road, at school, in swimming pool, in playground, and at public place. Dear children, we also studied about good and bad touch. Recalling these things, try to keep them in your mind and read the chapter aloud. We will meet soon in our next video with the exercise of this chapter. Till then, please take care of yourselves and study well. Thank you.